What if I told you that most traders don't lose because they can't predict the market? They lose because they can't predict themselves and their mindset. Think about that for a moment. It's not the chart. It's not the news. It's not the algorithm. It's you. Your mind. Now imagine this. You open your trading account, and now it's empty. Your life savings, gone. In one instant, everything you worked for disappears. Your family looks at you, confused, heartbroken. They ask, what happened? That was the reality of what happened to Mark Douglas in 1982. Bankrupt. His dream car, which he had worked so hard for, has gone. His home, empty. He wasn't just losing money, he was losing himself. But from that rock bottom, he uncovered something that would change trading forever. Something most traders will never understand until it's too late. Mark Douglas discovered a brutal truth about the financial markets. The market doesn't destroy you. You destroy yourself. Not with bad setups. Not with poor indicators. But with fear. With ego. With illusions. And from that moment, he started to rebuild. Not by chasing a new strategy. Not by hunting for the next indicator. But by reshaping the way he saw the market. And more importantly, the way he saw himself. That's why this message is so important. Because this is not another video about strategies. It's not another secret setup or indicators hack. This is about mastering the one thing that makes or breaks you in trading. Your mind. Mark Douglas walked into the Merrill Lynch office at the Chicago Board of Trade. 38 account executives, all sharp, all successful. He asked them one simple question. How many of your clients are consistently profitable? The room went silent. Not one profitable client. Not one. Hundreds of accounts, all gone within 4 months of opening. And these weren't beginners. They weren't clueless. They had access to advanced tools, research reports, and real-time data. And still, they failed. Why? Because they all believed the same deadly illusion. The idea that trading is quick and easy money. Douglas went deeper. He stepped onto the trading floor, the famous pits where fortunes rise and fall in seconds. Surely here, he thought, he'd find the elite, the real winners. But what he saw shocked him. One trader made $3,000 before 10 a.m. By noon, the same man had lost it all, plus another $2,000. And he repeated the same cycle the next day. And the next. It wasn't bad luck. It was a pattern. A predictable, destructive, psychological pattern. This man wasn't trading the market. He was trading his emotions. And he was losing. So why does this illusion exist? Why do so many intelligent people fall into the trap? Because trading looks effortless. Like money on autopilot. You don't break a sweat. You don't lift boxes. You don't fight traffic. And you don't answer to a boss. You're in your chair. You click a button. And money appears. It feels like a dream. A shortcut to freedom. The easiest job in the world. But it's not. It's a trap. Mark Douglas called it the most dangerous belief in trading. And he didn't read about it in a book. He lived it. Here's the truth most traders don't see. The habits that make you successful in the real world are the same habits that destroy you in trading. Persistence wins in life, but in trading, it kills you because it keeps you holding losing trades. Optimism builds success, but in trading, it blinds you when the market turns. Confidence creates leaders, but in trading, it breeds overconfidence and ruins you. Hard work pays off in life, but in trading, if it's driven by fear or revenge, it pays nothing. In life, we're taught. Never give up. Trust your gut. Work harder, and you'll succeed. But in trading, those same beliefs can bankrupt you. Because the market doesn't reward effort. It doesn't care how badly you want to win. It doesn't care if you've studied for 10 hours or even 100 hours. The market doesn't care about your hopes, your dreams, or your hard work. It's not your friend. It's not your enemy. It's not your teacher. The market doesn't care who you are. It is simply a mirror, a reflection of your internal state. The market reveals what you fear. It reveals what you crave. And worst of all, it reveals the truths you haven't yet accepted about yourself. That's why trading is brutally honest. Because every decision you make leaves a footprint in your P&L. And you can't hide. The truth of trading is not behind charm. Not behind credentials. Not behind status. It's inside you. The market sees right through you. So here's the question. Why do so many smart, capable people walk straight into this trap? Because they confuse simplicity with ease. Trading is very simple. Buy low, sell high. Or sell high, buy low. But it's not easy. Because your emotions don't follow logic. They follow fear. They follow greed. They follow survival instincts wired into your nervous system. Unless you learn to override them, they will override you. Here's the truth bomb. Every trade you take is not just a financial decision. It's a psychological test. If trading feels too easy, if it feels like a shortcut to wealth, if you think you're smarter than the market, then you have to stop. Because the illusion has already taken hold. And the deeper you go into that illusion, the harder it will be to escape before the damage is done. The market will humble you eventually. The only question is, will you wake up before the pain? Or after it? Mark Douglas proved this truth. Trading success isn't about predicting the market. It's about mastering the one opponent you can never escape. Yourself.